Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little... Let him get into a rhythm. How about that running play? A home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Minnesota's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Throws to the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Caught in the backfield. It's Cherry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw again. Finds his tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Leaves it with the back. No, he got loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Punch it out of the air. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short now from their own 48. The give on the option. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They're going to ride this running back.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Safe completion on the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. To the air, it's Koo. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up third down. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. It's a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, Minnesota, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Coop. Pocket breaking down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Now, 4th down. Number 15, in punt formation to kick it away.
Hauls it in at the 40. Followed him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wide receiver going in motion. The give out of the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Still looking, on the move. Gets rid of it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Koo. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Western Kentucky. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the grab. It's Ellington. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Koo. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll ride Davis here. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Caught over the middle. It's Monk. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So to see this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. They get to him as he throws.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Here's the pressure. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
Defensively on third and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a fourth down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The inside handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Back to throw. It's Koo. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. He'll bring it out. It's Cherry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking for a crease to the left. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Minnesota! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
a big athlete, the ability to catch the football and then also do damage after the catch. You see so many athletic tight ends nowadays with physicality and the ability to make you miss. He breaks a tackle and goes a long way for the big touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He has the first and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Ellington. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's Ellington. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure. Gets it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! Great job by the back on the option.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he added the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. To the ground with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's 2. Snagged out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to pass. This time it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give on the inside. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Makes the catch. It's Hicks.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Under fire. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The give to Davis. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed, and it doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll move the wide receiver. The give as they work on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Koo. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Going the other way, and he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an
Looking for more room.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Absolutely perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ellington. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back.
Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
These crucial... You practice so much. Inside of 2 minutes, they score, they win. How do you bow your neck? You force a turnover, force the fumble, get the ball back to your offense. They'll get me a few first downs. This one's over.